Hello everyone and welcome to the first statistical analysis on Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. In this video, I will do a statistical analysis that will prove scientifically if Ash Blossom is OP or not. For this, I will do an analysis over 500 top cut tournament duels, over 130 tournament results that happened over the year. So let's go, and first me remember you what Ash Blossom does. Ash Blossom is a very strong staple of Yu-Gi-Oh! It has the following effect. When a card or effect is activated that include any of those effects, you can discard this card, negate that effect. And what you can negate is to add a card from the deck to the hand, to special summon from the deck, or send a card from the deck to the GY. This is a hard one per turn effect, so you won't be able to negate your opponent multiple times if you have multiple copy of Ash Blossom in hand, but that's already a strong enough effect. It's also a zombie tuner, which is great. It can allow you to find some synchro plays. It has been played in so many decks, but is it really worth it? Is it totally OP? We'll see that now. First, how many Ash and Blossom and Joyous Spring does competitive deck play? Well, looking at over 500 games from Top Cuts, I can tell you that 77% of the decks played 3 Ash Blossom. This is a very big number when you know that only 1%, only 14% of the decks play 0. Generally, decks play either 0 Ash Blossom or 3 Ash Blossom. This is go all in on the Ash Blossom or don't, which is kinda strange when you know that Ash Blossom is a strong once per turn. You cannot activate 2 Ash Blossom in the same turn, so opening in your hand multiple can hurt a bit. Yet, every deck, except maybe 8% of them, plays 0 or 3. We can look also at the evolution of the popularity of Ash Blossom in Master Duel over the course of this year. We can see that we have a small drop in popularity recently. Why is that? It's probably due to 2 decks. First, Runic. Runic is a strong competitive deck that generally does not play Ash Blossom. And Despia. Despia sometimes cut Ash Blossom. It happens more often recently. So Ash Blossom dropped a bit in popularity compared to the rest of the year where it was played at 3 in barely any deck. But does the winner of tournament play Ash Blossom, or does only the majority play Ash Blossom? Well, I have the answer. Winners play Ash Blossom even more. 85% of the decks that won the tournament this year were playing 3 Ash Blossom. This is a lot more than the average, and we can see that within the tournament winner, there is even a smaller percentage that are playing 1 or 2. Like only 4.5% of players are playing only 1 or 2 Ash Blossom, while over 90% are playing 0 or 3, the big winners being the 3 Ash Blossom player. So looking at the stats, we can think that Ash Blossom is really overpowered, but we are not done here. We have still more stats to look at. The winner of a duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! Will in general play more Ash Blossom than its opponent. In average, it will play 0.1 more Ash Blossom than its opponent. Of course, you can't play half Ash Blossom. It means that in general, players that play more Ash Blossom tends to win more. In fact, if you have more copy of Ash Blossom than your opponent, you have 59% chance to win the duel. So playing more Ash Blossom is really a boost to your deck and really a boost to your win rate. There are not many counters to Ash Blossom. You probably think of Called by the Grave. Called by the Graves allow you to banish one monster in your opponent's graveyard and negate its effect and effects of the monster with the same name. However, as you can see in this graph, Called by the Grave will only have 48% win rate when you play 2 Called by the Graves into another deck that has 3 Ash Blossom. So this is not a straight up easy counter card, and this may be due to the overall power level of Ash Blossom and the fact that if you use your Called by the Grave against Ash Blossom, you can't use it against other target, and there are many targets that Called by the Grave can be very useful against. One other thing that you may think of is Crossed Designator. Crossed Designator allow you to banish one monster from your deck and negate the effects of monster with the same original name for the rest of the turn. So you banish one Ash from your deck and you're fine, you can play through Ash for the rest of the turn. That's obviously a very strong effect. However, it's not enough to win against Ash Blossom. Once again, it's 48% win rate, and that may be due also to the global power level of Crossout Designator, because when I do the tooth percentage, it's not compensated for the average power level of the card. So in tooth graphs, I'm just showing raw stat, no how good is Crossed Designator or Called by the Grave by themselves. And maybe tooth card may make you lose other matchup also. Then one last counter is Gamma. Gamma allows you to negate a monster effect if you control no monster, and so you can counter Ash Blossom this way. This is not the most common tech or one that everyone can use in any circumstance, since you have this very strong condition of controlling no monster. But it seems to be fairly efficient in stopping Ash Blossom, since from the 3 cards, this is the one who will have the best win rate against Ash Blossom. If you play a 2 copy of Gamma in your deck against a deck that contains 3 copy of Ash Blossom, you're slightly more likely to win statistically. That's not all the time you will win, obviously. So here we come to the conclusion. You guessed it, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is OP, super OP. You want to play 3 copies of it in your deck, and you will win 8.5% of the game thanks to her. So that's it. That was the first episode. I hope you liked it. Please say in the comment what card you would like to be analyzed, and I will try to do it. Like and subscribe. Thank you.